You're listening to the Riff podcast alongside Sibi Nandan. I am Noah Stern. Joining me in the studio today is special co-host Sibi Nandan and super special guest Michaela Sarafica. Rafe Burstein could not be here tonight. He is knee-deep in finals, as I'm sure we all are.
Mm-hmm. And I've come to take his place as his rightful heir.
Well, you know, you could be the rightful heir. Both Rafe and I are graduating, so
well, let's see how that goes, people.
There will be vacancies. All right, so we usually start the podcast by just getting to know our guests a little bit and knowing how they got involved with Shenanigans. Sibi, why don't you tell me, who are you?
All right, good question. Been trying to figure that out myself. I'm from Wilton, Connecticut. It's a small town, and I used to do comedy there. You know, I was part of the improv team there, so I did improv pretty much all throughout high school. And when I came to UCLA, you know, most of my best friends there, you know, they all were a part of the improv team. So I figured, you know, just to get some more friends, just join the scene here at UCLA. You know, saw the flyers for Shenanigans. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try.
I remember you from our first info meeting.
Yeah.
You stood out. I remember you actually came to while at the activities fair. I remember seeing you there.
Yeah. And then, you know, humble roots, and now here we are, just on UCLA radio. It's the real life success story, people.
Wow. Speaking of success stories, our chat is popping off for Michaela. We're getting a lot of love for Michaela here on chat. We are watching it. It is anonymous, so feel free to roast her. Feel free to say whatever you want.
Boy.
You can say whatever you want here on UCLA radio.
Amen.
We're all here for a good time.
Where can I read this?
You can read the chat by going to uclaradio.com. You can pull it up on your phone, Michaela, if you wish. But first, I just want to get to know you a little bit. Michaela, tell me a little about yourself.
All right, so I was born in a small little city. You might have heard of it, San Francisco, California. I've never once done comedy in my life, so this is my first time attempting to be funny. I am chairperson of the Filipino Transfer Student Partnership, and I'm a peer counselor for Filipino people here.
There you go. And if you're wondering, what's this non-funny person doing on the Riff podcast? It's because of nepotism. Yeah, we've been dating for a while now. And, you know, with this super cozy episode, no Rafe, no rules, no finals in sight. No, dude, I'm drowning in finals.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just, you know, we just finished, you know, first quarter finals, and I'm excited to just move on from that. Sink into my bed and do stuff.
Oh, man, I'm so ready to do stuff in bed. All right, so I want to know about, Sibi, you first, your comedy influences coming into UCLA, because you were so enthusiastic coming into the info session, starting doing it. You tried out for the improv team. Right.
In terms of, you know, a big part of my life, you know, just watching comedy movies and stuff. But honestly, I think that the one thing that really got me going was seeing the golden tree of Simon Pegg movies. You know, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and At World's End. Great movies. And after that, I was kind of just like, you know what? We're gonna give this a try. We're gonna really get immersed in comedy.
Yeah.
And it just went from there. And
you came to the right place.
Yeah.
You are a great and proud member of the improv team I'm a captain of, Identity Crisis.
That's right. Identity Crisis.
We've had 3 names in 2 years, so we think it's a pretty fit name for us.
Yeah. Kind of fits. You know, we've had our big show with sketch, you know, went great, I think.
Yeah.
You know, we had a packed audience. And we're going to have a lot more shows, and they will all be outstanding. So if you guys are some UCLA, you know, people that are listening to this right now, and you see some annoying person handing out flyers on Bruinwalk, might be one of us. And, you know, take a flyer and come to the show. It'll be a great time.
Yeah. So speaking of comedy influences, Michaela, what's your experience with comedy here on UCLA?
Well, occasionally I wake up in the morning.
And just from there, the comedy flows?
Yeah, I wake up next to this pretty funny person. I kind of nuzzle up to this little...
Oh, wow.
Oh, oh, God. This is the Riff, not the sappy hour with Shenanigans.
I was going to mention my iPhone and...
Oh, yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Right. You know, I follow a bunch of comedy podcasts on that thing.
Right. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
That was awkward.
So, do you follow podcasts? You follow movies, TV shows? What are some of your comedy influences? Today is fine if you want to answer now.
Yeah, I would say today has a pretty big impact on my comedy career.
Nice.
Very cool. Yeah, so at Shenanigans, we definitely encourage people coming and trying out and doing everything. Michaela, I have yet to see you at a Shenanigans meeting. You're definitely welcome anytime. I come to some Filipino transfer events, and I'm only one of those things, a transfer.
That's right. Definitely not Filipino.
No, I'm white as snow, unfortunately. But it's great to hear you, come out, support. You have been to shows. You have seen us do improv. I don't know if you've been yet to see Sibby on stage, but he's a hoot and a half.
Or so they say that I'm a hoot or a half. I guess you're just going to have to come and find out if I'm either a hoot or both. Have you seen one of my shows, Michaela?
No, I don't think she has.
I don't think I have.
Wow.
No.
You're missing out on a lot of comedy. A lot of
more. We get up there, we yes and we say this, we say that. Hopefully, people laugh. A lot of times they don't.
They don't.
And that's part of the fun of performing at UCLA is that most of the time the audience is other performers, and they're like, that was funny, I guess.
Yeah.
And you just get to enjoy the pity laughs.
Mm-hmm. You can always stare at them. If they don't laugh at you, and you think it was a good joke, you can always just stare at them until they're uncomfortable. And they let out the slightest of giggles.
that was, I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. Please stop staring at me.
We got some roasts in chat.
Oh.
Michaela, you are beautiful like a roasted lechon. Damn. Ooh, you know what? That's not a roast.
No,
that's not a roast at all. In fact, I would say that's a compliment. And anonymous chat person who said that, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any compliments in chat. Hell no. Somebody in chat must have seen my Scrum video because they're calling that out.
Oh, wow. That was a great video.
That was a fun little digital production we got going on. Inspired by Gwyneth Paltrow and Chrissy Teigen. It was all about, my day at the home spa steaming my Scrum. Yeah. I am so happy that Shenanigans this quarter has really come together. We have an awesome retreat coming up next quarter.
That's right.
Which would be a hoot and a half.
For that.
Unlike you, Sebi, who's only a half a hoot.
Yeah, I'm only half.
Yikes.
Yep.
Michaela, I hear there's a PTSP retreat.
Oh, yeah. The weekend after week one, we're actually having a bonding retreat at Lake Arrowhead.
Damn, and that's everybody invited, whether or not you're in part of PTSP. No, I'm kidding. Only PTSP people invited to that. Same as Shenanigans.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are going to a lake. That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
We're going to Joshua Tree.
We're going to
exact
opposite.
The exact opposite of water. So, nice little dichotomy you got going on there.
Yeah. Yo, here's a question in chat. Michaela, are you a rice cooker master?
Ooh.
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I love rice cookers. I've dabbled in the art of cooking rice, and I've been using rice cookers since before I could walk.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Some say she came out of the womb cooking rice.
We got psychics in chat.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Dude, yeah. Michaela's not only been a rice cooker master, she has been a rice cooker memer. She's been making rice cooker memes. I've been making rice cooker memes. For those uninformed, I accidentally created, and this is not a joke. This is the riff. This is not a riff. I accidentally created the largest rice cooker fan page on Facebook. Seriously, look it up. Rice Cooker Masters on Facebook.
Oh my God.
It's fucking ridiculous. What started as a joke, it was just supposed to be like, what's the most boring thing I can think of? What's in 50% of homes, and if it's not in 50% of homes, they know about it, and it's like, who the fuck cares about rice cookers?
Right.
It was rice cookers, and we have over 450 members from all over the world.
That's cool. I feel like that's a kink.
Rice cookers?
Rice cookers.
I mean, that's certainly my kink.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you think I maintained it for this long? I go on there, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zojirushi rice cookers.
Oh. Wow. Slow and steady.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me see that brown rice function. Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to use you for other things. Make some casserole.
Yeah, steaming vegetables. Yeah, dude. I encourage everyone to join the Rice Cooker Master Facebook page. Honestly, it's been so wild being the admin of that page because they fucking sent me, they meaning some Thai rice cooker company, sent me 2 rice cookers.
Oh, okay.
The rice cooker I use right now is like this premium $350 rice cooker I got for free because some lady in Thailand was like, I want you to advertise my brand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Think about all the other things you could create Facebook groups for.
Dude, well, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Exactly.
I just got a panini press. It was a gift from a former roommate in Santa Cruz. Shout out to Brian. And he gave me this panini press. And I was like, I got to press some other things than panini. I'm thinking, will ice cream panini press? Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
Will salad panini press? I don't know, maybe.
Grilled salad. That's dope.
Yeah. What about, ice? Just throw some ice in there.
Or my clothes.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's... Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Every morning, panini press your clothes.
Yep.
You get a night because we all like that nice, warm, drier feeling.
Exactly. And
right?
why pay for shit from like Yeezy or something where you could just make your own little panini marks on your T-shirt?
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, there's a whole untapped market for panini press clothing.
Yeah. Wow.
Would you wear panini press clothing, Michaela?
No.
What?
Wow.
Would you wear acid wash jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually own a few pairs.
Okay, so what's the difference
All right.
between acid wash jeans and panini press shirts?
It's like, all right, let me rephrase that. What's the difference between like vinegar jeans and panini press shirt? You're discriminating here.
Wow.
That's a good point now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, so she does not fuck with the panini vision. No. But clearly, acid wash jeans?
Acid wash jeans.
I've never understood that.
It's kind of just another way to just be with the trend. I'm wearing acid wash jeans. And I bet some dumb South Campus majors would probably be like, oh yes, I'm a strong acid wash jeans, you weak acid wash jeans fella.
You're not a South Campus guy?
No, I'm
Good.
far from it.
Screw those people.
Boo.
Boo.
Goodbye.
This is coming from Michaela, would you say you're a South Campus person?
I would consider myself mid-campus. I'm a human biology and society major, so
Okay.
interdisciplinary.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So you frequent the humanities side of things, but also genetics and whatnot.
So a Renaissance woman.
Renaissance woman. I know someone in chat just said, first off, Michaela, you are a panini hater. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. And that is true. We will return to that at some point because actually, no, I can confirm. Here's a little behind, look behind the curtains. Yeah, last night I was like, she was saying she was hungry, and I was like, look, I got this panini press. I can make you grilled cheese. Put some cheese in that. Press a panini. She went, no, I'm not feeling. Who turns down a panini?
No one does. No sane individual would ever turn down a panini.
No.
Guess I'm insane.
Guess she's insane.
Are you a toaster girl?
Am I a toaster girl?
Yeah.
I don't think she's a toaster girl. No.
No, I'm more of a conventional oven kind of person.
Whoa,
Okay.
conventional. Yeah, honestly, conventional oven is the way to go in a lot of ways.
It is, yeah. Very bougie.
I can't think of anything you can't cook in a conventional oven.
Let's see.
Maybe not ice cream.
Maybe not ice cream.
Certainly not salad.
No.
And probably not any T-shirts.
No. Yeah, that's the thing. T-shirts just burn. Can't wear that.
No, couldn't do that.
No. It's too thin.
So I wanted to. We do loosely follow a structure here, because chat is just going off about. Oh damn! They want to see us do a duet, Michaela.
Whoa.
People wants to see Sibby and I do improv.
That's wild.
Oh my God!
buddy.
People wondering why we're still on campus. That's because finals are kicking my ass. That's why. Michaela is a toaster hater first and foremost.
Yes.
Oof.
We're getting a lot of hot takes in chat.
Yikes.
Yikes.
It's looking kind of grim for you today, Michaela.
Yeah. But I do want to get back to understanding the ins and outs of Sibby, your comedy here at UCLA. So you are a freshman, which
right.
is very surprising because you're taller than me.
Indeed. I am taller than me, but in terms of maturity, I'm pretty sure you still outrank me. So there we go.
Ooh, I don't know. I like a good dick and fart joke every now and then.
Oh, fuck.
So do you have aspirations for comedy in life, or is this just like a side hobby you got going on?
Comedy is it's just really an intrinsic part of my life. Comedy is not just something I do when I get on stage or when I'm, performing or anything. It's just a way of life, Some people just like to use comedy as a way to really just give their life some meaning. And I don't know, even I'm still thinking about that. I'm probably going to just get sucked into corporate greed. But, comedy is still something always great to have.
Yeah.
Still something that keeps you alive, making people laugh.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's great that you have gotten involved in it. And hey, you are a freshman. You got 3.5 more years to do this at Shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to the retreat?
Indeed, I am going to the retreat.
What's your experience with Edward Forty Hands? That's giving me ideas.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I don't know. There might be some 40s and some duct tape to your hands. I don't know.
Wow, that would be exciting. People be stationed around Joshua Tree.
Yeah. I was thinking to get our whole improv team who's there, which hopefully is everyone, but I know it's not going to be everyone.
Right.
Duct tape a 40 to their hand as soon as they wake up on Saturday and just see who makes it throughout the day.
What are your predictions on that? Let's just run through a couple names on our team. Let's see what you think about people that are going to survive and people are just going to
Okay, assuming they're all coming. I think Christina can hang for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack and Dylan.
Dylan can hang.
I know Dylan can hang. Jack, I think, would try to keep up with Dylan, but I think ultimately he might fall short by a few drinks.
Right, I think so too.
Simon probably is just gonna get high as fuck and be like, I don't know if I could drink. I don't know. Oh geez, a shot? Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's Simon, folks.
And then he'll just take a bunch of dabs and pretend like that's not also ruining his brain.
Yep.
Yeah. Me, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Likewise. That's, you could catch me on an off day or you could catch me on a good day. So it's all about performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michaela, what's PTSP retreat going to be like? Because in previous years, it's been wholesome, full of community, lovely. I understand it's going to be a dry retreat?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a space for Filipino transfers to discuss our identities, our intersecting facets of our identities. It's going to be a great safe space for Filipino transfer students.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that because I have experiences to share as a transfer that I just can't wait to get out. And it's so wholesome. Last time it was our 21st birthday when we went, and it was just I was surrounded by people I consider my friends and family, and it was a dry retreat,
right?
So it was just everybody was just I got drunk off of the love,
special kind.
Oh yeah,
lasts forever or not at all.
Michaela's nodding her head. I mean, yeah, definitely there was like an intoxication of community there, and it was just such a wholesome experience. But as chat is really relentless in pointing out, Michaela, you are allergic to seafood.
Yes.
And I would like to correct chat. It's this guest 2605. You got your information wrong. Michaela doesn't like seafood. Wrong. She loves seafood. She just can't eat it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Sibby, you got any allergies?
Me? No. Unless it's something that I don't like, in which case allergies galore. Oh, that looks kind of gross. Guess I'm allergic. And then I don't have to eat it. That's great. But usually I'll always eat something or everything. Don't give me food. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
No.
Fair enough. Speaking of food, so I wanted to read some zany headlines from this month, okay? And I want to hear your hot takes on this. Iceland's president admits he went, quote, too far with threat to ban pineapple pizza.
Oh, wow. This is, ooh.
Yeah.
See, my friend group, we're having a very contentious debate on this one, Hawaiian pizza, it is worse than politics, people. It is crazy.
Wait. Are you saying Hawaiian pizza itself is worse than politics, meaning you are not a fan of pineapple on pizza?
No, actually, I was, in terms of causing uproar and debate, I would say that the pineapple pizza, wow, you got a very vocal minority that thinks that pineapple on pizza is excellent, and then you have people that think pineapple on pizza is a sin. You know, I thought pineapple on pizza was bad, and then a friend made me eat it.
It's great.
It's great.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of refreshment with your grease and cheese.
You think it doesn't work, but it work.
Michaela, thoughts on Iceland?
On Iceland
Yeah.
or the Hawaiian pizza?
A little bit of both, because this is about the Icelandic president, whose probably name is like...
See, first of all, I don't know what the Icelandic president is doing talking about
Right,
Hawaiian pizza.
Stay in your
Stay
lane.
in your lane, sir. But second of all, I'm all for pineapples on pizza. I think it's
Yeah. Why are we
combination.
stifling creativity by limiting what's on pizzas? Mm-hmm. I see no point to that. Quick intersection of a roast. Michaela couldn't beat a shrimp in a fight.
Wow.
Wow. Now that's a roast.
That's just...
Well, I am allergic to shrimp.
Yeah. Michaela may win the battle, but the war will be lost.
Yeah, it's like Superman and Kryptonite. It's small. Doesn't do anything,
Right.
but she's allergic.
Yeah, and we all know how much Superman loves to just eat fried kryptonite.
Yeah, tasty as hell.
All right, on to the next one. Massachusetts mayor first in line as recreational marijuana sales begin. The fucking mayor first in line. That shows he was a day one.
That's great. He is, a positive trendsetter. We really appreciate that, You're having a elected head of city come out and be like, I'm a green boy. I love I love the greens.
I am a green boy and an elected official. Please give
Exactly.
me one marijuana.
Yeah, so he takes it, he puff passes, and that's how you win votes.
Sibby, where are you from?
That's actually complicated. The past 4 years or 5 years of my life, I've lived in Wilton, which is in Connecticut.
Okay, so Connecticut boy.
Yeah, and then before that, I lived in India for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And then-
Indiana, home of the Colts?
No, the real deal.
India.
Yeah, the one that's shipping people here.
That one.
That
okay.
one. And then I lived for 9 years in Northridge, California, which is like an hour north of here.
Wow.
But
Moved all over.
Yeah, moved all over. But I guess still, I like to wear my boat shoes sometimes. So I guess I'm still most of a Connecticut boy.
Mostly Connecticut boy. What would you say the most formative years of your life was spent where?
Connecticut, most definitely.
Interesting. You got a lot of friends in Connecticut.
Indeed, I do. They're all they're all probably great, and can't wait to see them soon.
Yeah, I think I'm coming around to Connecticut. I've always had like a
Really?
pretty strong fuck Connecticut. It's a flyover state. No one gives a fuck.
Wow.
But after
not wrong.
meeting you,
You're not wrong.
maybe Connecticut has something to offer.
I think the biggest thing that Connecticut has to offer is pizza. You like pizza? You come to Connecticut.
Really? Because I've heard New York, Chicago.
That's right.
But you're saying Connecticut.
Fun fact, the first pizzeria in the United States was in Connecticut, New Haven.
Really?
Yep. You go, you get some white clam pizza, you have a good time.
I'm sorry, what clam?
White
Clam pizza. Yeah, that is the whitest thing I have ever heard.
It is.
So
It
I'm
is.
actually pro pineapple on pizza. I'm pretty anti-clam on pizza.
Really?
Dude, cheese, dairy, and seafood has no place being together.
It works. Well, think about do you not like clam chowder?
Okay, I fuck with clam chowder.
Yeah,
clam chowder's
this is
pretty
just
good.
like a thicker coagulated clam chowder on a pizza.
Oh, guess 3070? Fuck you, Noah, the Bay Area is a flyover city. First off, the Bay Area is a fucking area. It's not a city. Second off, if you're flying over the Bay Area, you're literally either going from Hawaii to fucking Texas or where? LA to Seattle? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be real. You don't even know shit and you try to roast me? You come for the throne, I'm coming back at you hard. Gonna get oinked out. Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
piggy. No, I'm kidding. I love you. Guess 3070. I'm sure you're a great man, woman, or other. I'm here for you.
Especially, Bay Area. Oof. I have my decisive thoughts about the Bay Area.
Really?
I do.
Decisive or divisive?
Decisive. I'm very strong in the fact that I do not like the Bay Area.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're talking to two certified Bay Area junkies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can continue this podcast.
Oh my God. Well, I'm from Connecticut. You can hate on me as much as you want.
I will. I mean, straight up, fuck Connecticut. I don't know. I'm comfortable saying the whole state of Connecticut is decisively worse than the 7 counties in the Bay Area.
That's probably not wrong. That's not wrong. It's just it's kind of become a hip thing these days. You're wearing the new shoes, the new clothes, and you're from the Bay Area.
Yeah, but we're not talking about hipster fuck. I mean, Michaela and I were born and raised there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Hey, when it comes to the gentrified, the fucking, white tablecloth Bay Area,
yeah.
I'm not about that. Not about that at all. But I think if we're talking about gentrification, Connecticut's been pretty gentrified the entire time.
Well, I just whenever I come here and I'm like, oh wow, they got the beaches, they got the mountains. And then I look and you guys just don't have trees. And NorCal's, I guess it's better. It's got trees, but the Bay is it's too dense. There's no trees. You look up and you smell, but you don't see.
Have you been to the Bay Area?
Several times actually.
And you're fucking saying there's no trees?
What part of the Bay are we talking about?
Okay, San Francisco, the streets are lined with huge trees, not to mention one of the largest parks in California, Golden Gate Park, stretches a large amount of space.
See, there's a difference between trees planted on the side of the road and trees.
Oh, you're saying there's no forests.
Yeah, my town, 65% of town is forest.
Okay, you know the forest moon of Endor from Lord of the Rings?
Indeedly not.
Okay, well, when Steven Spielberg directed Lord of the Rings, he had Endor on there, and it was filmed in the North Bay, in Muir Woods.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a hot take from that fuck guest 3070. NorCal outside of the Bay Area, better the entirety of the Bay Area. Wow. I think I might ban you from chat. Straight up. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm going to talk to the manager and get you IP banned. Yeah, fair enough.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We stifle things here.
Santa Cruz is literally a forest campus. Yes.
Yes,
yes,
it is.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, I wouldn't call Santa Cruz part of the Bay Area necessarily. It's right on the edge.
Yeah.
Right.
I like Central Coast. I'm not gonna lie.
Central Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking like Santa Barbara, Carmel, Monterey.
Yeah, I like I went there. Stayed in Big Sur for a couple of days.
Oh yeah.
That place, that place can kind of compare to the Northeast, but you go farther up north, and it's just not as fun anymore.
Yeah, it's just not popping.
No.
Okay, you're wrong because the Bay Area is always popping. It's slapping. We got the best food. That smacks. We got the best stuff out there. Bay Area, you listen to rap?
Yes.
All right. If you've heard rap, you've heard Bay Area slang in that rap. You can't deny that.
I'm not going to deny that.
Some of the best rappers come out of the Bay Area.
It's fair.
Good. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yeah, but you graduate, you're going to be living on whatever is less than cup noodles in the Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, that I cannot deny.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Don't know if I'll ever truly be able to live in the Bay Area again.
Yeah.
With fucking housing costs.
Mm-hmm.
It is ridiculous. Oh, well. But speaking of ridiculous, Starbucks bans porn sites on their Wi-Fi network.
I saw that. That's a problem.
I know, because I know, Sibby, you only jerk off at Starbucks.
Yeah, I look at Starbucks. I'm like, it panders to a very specific demographic, Starbucks. And I just walk in there and I am so motivated. And I ask them, I buy myself the whitest drink I can find. I ask them for the bathroom code, and I have me some fun.
Oh, see, that's how I know you don't really go into Starbucks to jerk off, because you can't do that in the bathroom. People are going to be knocking on the door. Hey, get out of there.
Yeah. But again, the cool thing about Starbucks is you got to ask for the code to get to the bathroom, right?
Right.
So it's only going to be a bunch of, yoga moms and their Lululemons banging on the door.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you jerk off outside the bathroom. Yeah.
One and done. Maybe the last time I ever jack off in a Starbucks, I will be I will be arrested for public indecency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you can still, I guess technically you can still jerk off in a Starbucks. You just can't watch porn on their network.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you don't even need to.
It still can. Man crushed to death by forklift driven by pet dog. That's a true story. CNN reported on it about a month ago.
Yeah, I think that's just Charles Darwin just looking down and be like, bitch, you fucking deserved it.
You're right.
You let a fucking dog drive that, you are going to die. We have just cleansed your stupidity from the face of this planet.
Yeah. Do you guys, are you familiar with the Darwin Awards?
No.
No? Michaela, are you familiar with the Darwin Awards?
No.
I maybe it's just me. Growing up, I had a book, and it was essentially the stupidest ways people have removed themselves from the gene pool. Mm-hmm. Some of my favorites were a guy wanted to test a stab-proof vest by, of course, putting it on and stabbing himself.
That's really smart.
Super smart.
Wow.
Guy wanted an extra accurate thermometer temperature, so he stuck a mercury thermometer up his butt, and it broke and gave him mercury poisoning.
Wow. What happens then? There's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do.
Like, oh, I'm going to test this, and then it just breaks, and you die.
Wow. Oh, well. Yo, I cannot get over, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I gotta bring it back to this. Gotta bring it back to Shenanigans.
Okay.
How well our quarterly show went.
Wow. Quarterly show, amazing. It was absolutely great. We had a spectacular turnout. We got a couple of great scenes.
And it is honestly rare where people don't bomb.
Right.
Almost like in previous years, there's always been an improv team who bombs. Like it's been my team before. There's always been a sketch where people are like, "The fuck, like this doesn't work."
Exactly.
And this time it worked.
Nope. Yeah, and it was refreshing to see. A lot of faces. Some faces we see. There are friends that usually come to our shows, and we bait them. But we saw some people that probably came from the Flyers, and their parents too. So it was just a great audience overall, and I think they genuinely laughed. It wasn't the fake laugh.
Right. I had a family friend who I had no idea was coming come up to me after the show and be like, "Oh my God, I loved it. Oh, I loved it when you got in that Green Man suit and humped your friends." I was like, "Lady, I've seen you once at my dad's birthday 4 years ago.
Right.
But thank you for coming. I don't know how you heard about the show. I don't know. I didn't even know you lived in LA, but thanks for coming."
Hey, that's all you need.
Yeah. Are there any PTSP events that people can go to? Like maybe a night of cultural expression?
We're trying to have some more open mic type events next quarter.
Oh.
Wow.
There's the Samahang Filipino Cultural Night that happens each spring.
Yeah. That the SPCN?
Mm-hmm, SPCN.
Right. Yeah, I do. I've been to every one that you've been a part of for the past 3 years, and it's great. I love the Tnickling Dance, which you are going to be a part of this quarter. I'm looking forward to that. Or not this quarter.
Spring quarter.
Yeah, spring quarter. It's about to end. How can people get more involved with PTSP? Going to GMs?
Yeah, definitely. Going to GMs. They're going to be next quarter on Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Royce 152. We're also opening applications for our Kapatid program, which is our mentorship program.
Oh, yeah. Yo, everyone who's a Filipino transfer, you gotta do this program. The CAPS program is fantastic. I have been accepted into the program. I should stress, not Filipino. I am a transfer, but I got swiped in by my CAPS today to Feast. I mean,
That's
you might as well do it for the fucking swipes, if not the bonding, the friendship, having a great friend who loves and supports you, and you in turn give that back. It's kind of interesting. PTSP is an organization of love and friendship and community, and I'm really trying to get Shenanigans to be that way. I'm actively like, yo, everyone come to retreat. It's going to be a great time. Everybody come to the general body meeting.
Yeah.
Hey, you should check out other departments. And literally everyone's just like, no, why are you taking this so seriously?
Right.
I literally had another department head who will remain anonymous.
Who
are anonymous? Say to me, they go, yeah, I don't understand why you're taking this so seriously. It's just like we're having fun. And I was like, motherfucker, you can have fun and support the community and want to foster it. Like, I'm a senior. I'm graduating.
Exactly.
I'm trying to leave UCLA better than I found it. And I think so far, not just me, but everyone is doing a great job because we've been having, like, every department has had 10 plus new members this quarter. It's going to grow next year. It's super awesome.
Just a bunch of quirky, crazy teens and people that are not teens.
Yeah,
anymore.
I feel like I should definitely plug this while I can. Meetings for all the departments are pretty much every night. We got After Dark, which is our kind of like dark, crude comedy on Monday. Yeah, very risque. So risque, in fact, that another comedy organization on campus threatened to boycott us. It was fine. They didn't. And actually, the show went very well. We had a packed house, and nobody left feeling offended.
Nice.
Even though it was definitely cultural commentary on some pretty sensitive subjects. We have, what's on Tuesdays? Improv shows Tuesday nights at the Improv Space.
Always fun.
Yeah.
It'd be, great to see some new faces there.
Wednesday nights, nada.
Yeah.
Teams practice, but, that's closed practice only. Thursdays, we have sketch meetings.
Those are a lot of fun.
Dude, you gotta come to sketch meetings. If you're new, if you're old, if you're young, if you're fat, if you're skinny, come to sketch meetings. It's a super supportive environment. We all just laugh and people could present an idea that's as simple as what if Gwyneth Paltrow wanted to steam her scrum, and then you write a sketch from there. Or you could come with a full script, you cast actors, we read it, we give you punch-up notes. It's a great time.
It's a great time. And some of the sketches when we had our sketch and improv show, they were hilarious. And you would not have expected it, but a lot of them were actually written by first timers and that's really exciting. So you even have the slightest little tickle on your back that says, "Oh, you got to do sketch."
Gotta do sketch.
The tickle says you gotta do sketch. You're gonna come to one of our meetings, and we're gonna make it blossom.
Absolutely. And same goes for our Friday night meetings, which are stand-up. The stand-up meetings are great. We have a lot of dedicated people who then, carpool to open mics together and shit like that. Michaela, I'm trying to get PTSP and Shenanigans to overlap a little more. I'm trying to see, because there are some funny-ass motherfuckers in PTSP who I think would fit right in, writing sketches, writing jokes, doing stand-up in Shenanigans.
Definitely. I think maybe a Filipino transfer UCLA comedy mixer could be in the works.
Oh, easily.
Wow.
Easily. Yeah, we should make that happen. Yeah, definitely. And especially because it, the vinegar for the, crispy pork will be the spiciest thing that any of these Shenanigans fucks have ever tried.
Facts.
Yeah, no, definitely. I remember, what you were saying about the open mics. You'd love to have more open mics in PTSP. Hell yeah. I mean, there's some, again, talented people in PTSP. Shout out my favorite musician currently, Austin Gaddis, right? Very talented. You can find him on Spotify, right? Shout out to my caps, Nick, Mishka, very funny people. I think they would be great, participating in Shenanigans stuff.
Right. And we could do some stuff over there.
Yeah.
The Filipino transfer community would open our community with arms.
Open arms. Yeah.
Open arms.
Yeah. No, well, just arms in general. They'll just show up and maybe flail arms.
Here you go. Take my arm and don't eat my food. Actually, you guys, wow.
Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, they can take some of our humor, we can take some of their love and community support, and then just come together for a great show.
Yeah, wow. And in this studio, an idea was born. Speaking of zany ideas, this news story hit me. It made perfect sense as soon as I heard it, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? Soulja Boy releases new handheld game console. Oh, wow.
Did you see this, Michaela? You're familiar with Soulja Boy, of course. Of course, of 2008 fame?
Yeah. He actually, I saw that too. He's got actually 6 or 7 products. He's got a Soulja phone.
Right. He made an entire electronics line, which I'm pretty sure is just he went on Alibaba, was holy shit, only $4 for earbuds? Yeah. I'm going to put my name on this.
Yeah. That's probably exactly what they did. Because, if you look at the game console, it's kind of the stuff that you get Walmart for $25, 10 years ago, before Wii was a thing.
Oh my God! Do you guys remember? You could still go to Target and find the shitty Wii knockoffs.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah.
it's called like a Woo, and it's like, oh, you can play Woo tennis,
Yeah.
Woo bowling, and you're like, some fucking kid on Christmas or Hanukkah is getting a
Woo.
present. Yeah, is getting a Woo. Open it. I know you've wanted a Wii for a while. Here you go. Open your present, and they open it, and it's a fucking Woo.
It's a fucking Woo.
God.
What do you do after you get a Woo for Christmas?
You boo-hoo after that.
You just look at the Woo and you're like, oh, well, there's.
That's the sound you make when you get it.
Oh.
Woo. Michaela, did you have any consoles growing up as a kid?
Yeah, I had a Wii, I had a PS2, and then I upgraded to a PS4.
Holy
Whoa. Gamer girl.
shit. Gamer girl over here. I would like to say, since we started dating, haven't seen you play video games once.
You think there's a
what's up with that?
correlation there?
Go on. I have no idea what you're saying.
She was passionate about her video games, Noah. She loved them. She caressed them day by night. and then she saw you, and she was like, I only have one room in my heart, and video games cannot take it anymore. And she gave up her love for video games, and she gave you her love.
Yeah,
Wow.
he hit it
Wow.
on the head. Wow.
I was expecting for me to get roasted there,
No.
and suddenly I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah,
I'm not used to this feeling.
me neither.
Yikes. Oh, man. I think we can all relate to this news story.
Okay.
Man, quote, pulled bag of cocaine from penis after arrest for laughing at cops. Yep.
That is funny.
Right.
Wow. You know, the things that people do. That's honestly
It must be
power
a place.
to you. Power
If you
to
can fit a bag of coke, I guess it was probably like a dime or something. They were just like, shit, the cops. Where am I going to put it? Oh, I'm not fat enough to hide under any folds.
Oh, and it
They're
just
gonna
wouldn't
check
make
my
sense
pockets.
to put it in the bigger hole in your body, your anus.
Right.
No.
I bet he was like, he had the coke bag like halfway up his ass, and he was like, shit, they're definitely going to look here.
Yeah.
That penis. They're never going to find there.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's really. I found, actually, believe it or not, a bag of what I think is cocaine on the streets of Westwood. I picked it up and I was like, nice. And then I looked at it and I went, I don't do coke. I have no use for this. And then I was faced with just a bag of coke in my hand. Well, dude, it could have been a laundry detergent. I don't know. And I just ended up just throwing it away.
Wow. Either that was a good Samaritan act, or he's just covering it up because we're on air. And we may never know.
It's
We
totally
may
not.
never know.
I haven't seen that bag in weeks. Woo! But like I whenever I find drugs on the street, because believe it or not, I have found drugs on the street. I feel bad. Like someone's night, at some point they were like patting their pockets, like, oh shit, where's the bag? God damn it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or, maybe that was that final little drop of cocaine that might have just pushed them over the edge. Maybe
Right.
you saved a life.
Maybe. Well, I think the coke was going to be on the floor no matter what.
Yeah.
But me flushing it, maybe. I don't know. I think I should get paid. At least the mayor should say something to me.
Yeah. Does cocaine get absorbed in water? What if
Uh,
you use it as like fucking fertilizer?
Oh man, well, have you seen any movie about Pablo Escobar? You cocaine, and Mom, I only know this from Narcos. And Mom, if you're listening, you should have turned it off an hour ago because it's been vulgar.
Yeah.
You can form coke into like basically a plaster. So they were making like boat hulls out of coke. They were making casts out of coke, and having people like go through airport security and like no one's gonna check the cast for coke, you know?
That's honestly that's pretty cool. That's like
Yeah.
a $1 million cast.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real. And then they just take it off, rinse off the coke, and then pack it up and sell it. I think, according to Narcos. Maybe it's a Netflix fib they got going on.
Yeah. Sounds cool. I'd buy it.
You'd buy
I'd buy the
sweaty
story.
cast?
I'd buy the story.
Oh, okay.
Not the coke.
Yeah. Cool. Speaking of which, you want Ooh. No. So, wow. Okay. So, do you plan on doing comedy outside of UCLA?
I'm pretty sure there are. Well, there's a lot, depending on if I want to kind of go back to the city as in New York City. After I graduate, never had to make that distinction here, but I come
Right.
here and I say city, and they're like, Santa Monica City? Like,
Yeah.
no, dumbass.
When you say the city, San Francisco is what I think of.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to the city. Yeah. Okay,
Well, I
you're
mean,
going to
no
San
one
Francisco.
says San Francisco City, so why would,
But it's the city. Have you never seen a Warriors game?
Okay, maybe it's because there are other issues there. I don't like seeing Warriors games, but let's keep moving on that.
Don't like seeing Warriors games.
Yeah, I like to see a fair match in basketball.
Hey, I'd say it's been going pretty fair. They're like, what, 12-9 or something? No, that's not true. They're like 20-9.
Yeah.
But still, that's not great. I mean, it's good.
It's good, but it's not great.
It's not great. The Raptors, oof.
They're doing great.
Kawhi Leonard with his laugh is going great.
Poor boy didn't want to go to Canada. He's like, all right, if I might as well be in Canada. Might as well seem good so that I'm not in Canada anymore.
Yeah. Do you follow basketball at all?
I do. All
right, well, that's enough. We're going to talk about that.
Exactly.
Because
This is
nobody who
shenanigans.
likes comedy listens to basketball.
Yeah, because we don't know what we're talking about.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. NBA is boring, Noah, from,
Ooh.
my antagonist, guest 3070 in chat.
Wow.
Here's the thing. Basketball for me is, I only watch the playoffs, okay? But every every regular season game, I'm on Reddit, I'm on the forums, I'm on NBA Reference, I'm finding out the stats, the players, because it's like fucking reality TV.
Yeah.
Like hearing Steph and is like, oh, his ankle's broken. I'm like, no, Curry, no. Hearing Draymond and KD beef about some like meaningless shit, like that's Real Housewives shit right there.
That is, yeah. Women see Real Housewives. Well, we got our own version.
It's the NBA. The NBA is a
NBA.
fucking reality TV show now.
Yeah, wow. That has just changed my perspective.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, we're all entertainers.
Right.
Sports is entertainment. We're entertainers. So I'm an athlete.
Okay.
I'm an athlete.
You're probably one of the tallest members of Shenanigans.
Indeed, and I'm just hollow.
Yeah, very hollow.
I'm not hollow.
For those at home, Sibby is 7'3".
Indeed,
200 pounds.
And for all the women, I'm very dense, and it's all just dense muscle.
Very dense. Ankles the size of thumbs.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how he walks on those stilts.
It is always a riot. So,
Michaela.
yeah, I was gonna.
Do you
say.
follow the NBA? No.
No.
She's shaking her head, unaware that people at home can't hear a shaking of head. And now she's.
I'll try to sound out what a
Yeah.
shaking of the head would seem. That was the air.
That was the air going on
Whiffed
there?
past her ear. Yeah.
Wowza. Yeah. It really, the NBA is for real, like Desperate Housewives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, it's wild.
It is.
It's wild. And you're like, oh my God, where's Blake Griffin going? And it's like, the Pistons. Why? And then you have this whole storyline of like how we end up with the Pistons. Mm-hmm. It is gorgeous. I gotta say. I'd like to shout out my Instagram.
Oh, his Instagram.
Only because I asked people to send in questions, and no one answered the question. Mm-hmm. No, no one sent in any questions except for my sister, which just said, "Cute haircut." That's not a question, Mira. Come on. We
Wow.
want productive comments and questions in
Okay,
here.
let's roast his haircut now. All right, Michaela, you're gonna get me in on this. We're gonna roast Noah's haircut. All right. You
Okay.
dumb haircut. Look at that hair. What are you trying to be? Superman, but with dumber hair? Dumb hair boy? Look at that hair. I could probably whisk my cupcake with that hair. You whisker hair looking boy. That was
Wow.
yeah, Michaela, now
Yikes.
get in on that. You can throw in the
Alright.
deeper dishes.
I'm gonna have to quote Garrett on this one. I think
My
Noah,
former college roommate, Garrett.
your former college roommate Garrett. I think you have more hair on your chest than your head.
Wow.
Boom, boom. All
That
right.
is true. Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, if you saw my
Okay.
chest. Yeah, Sibby's seeing my chest for the first time.
Oh my God. And for the last time. For the last time.
Yeah, dude. I sometimes. You know what? I'm going to say it. Sometimes I comb my chest hair. It's that thick. I can't.
Wow.
You need it to be fluffy.
Wow. You
Right.
know, earlier in the show we were talking about, weird stuff that you could post on Facebook and get free stuff. Maybe Maybe hair grooming for your chest. Facebook group for that. Find like-minded chest hair people.
It's just gonna be like a lot of Persians,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Jews, a lot of I don't know. Armenians are pretty hairy, I think.
Yeah, and then you just
Middle Eastern
have
people.
mainstream beauty companies to just give you testers of chest hair cream.
I've always wondered because I've heard of beard oil,
Okay.
right? And I've always wanted chest hair oil, but I think, and this actually contributes to a very long theory I have.
Okay.
And it's that soaps aren't intelligent.
Soaps aren't intelligent.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, soaps aren't intelligent.
So, but hear me out. So when I hear someone be like, "Yeah, I got my face cream, I got my foot cream, I got my hand cream," motherfucker, that cream doesn't know where it's being put on. You could put foot cream on your hands, right? Why do you need 3 creams?
That was the neurons just firing in my brain.
Am I right, Michaela? Am I wrong?
I wasn't listening.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Yikes.
Yikes. He could have just he could have just wow. He
I
could
said
have made $1 billion off that idea.
I just said a string of Michaela-based slurs, and you didn't hear any of them?
No.
Yikes. You know, I was thinking when Rafe told me today that he wasn't going to be on the podcast tonight, I thought I could just get in the booth myself, just solo, dolo, and just riff for an hour.
You
and
could.
And I'm realizing I couldn't.
Really?
I mean, it would be tough.
You know what I'd do?
What would you do?
Do you know ASMR?
Oh,
Dude, okay, that's what I was thinking this whole time. We could have done a whole hour of ASMR.
Dude, we got to get some ASMR. Actually, you know what?
we-
Incidentally.
we can do some ASMR with the few materials in the booth.
Yeah, I found a leaf.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's try this. This is going to be a leaf.
I'm gonna turn up your gain a little bit.
Leaf ASMR. Welcome to Leaf ASMR, people. Here's a dry leaf.
Wow. Oh, you get that really close to the mic. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I hope we never do that again.
Yeah, you know, it's great that we can hear what people, that the listeners are doing right now.
No.
Because, you know, when I crumpled that leaf, I'm sure there was just pangs of ecstasy and
Right.
orgasms just rolling around our listening audience.
See, that's the thing about ASMR is that, like, I get it, right? It's like soft, it's sensual, it's neural.
But you've never gotten a tingle.
No.
Oof.
Nothing about like I believe me, and I've been to YouTube, right?
Right.
I've seen the ASMR business going on.
Okay. But you've
Right.
never felt the same euphoria rush.
No.
No.
No, although shout out my favorite ASMR video. It's made by a great, funny a person on Instagram, Ben. What's his last name?
Azul.
Ben Azul. He made a fucking awesome eating a hot chip ASMR, and it was wonderful. It was crunchy.
Wow.
Crunchy ASMR maybe I can get behind. But like, I've seen so much ASMR that's like, you know, like goop, and
Yeah.
like I'm gonna eat this strawberry in ASMR, and it's like, why the fuck would I want to hear you eat a strawberry? Like, I've been told so much. No, chew with your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I wanna? Why would I want to hear that? Like slurping? Like, oh my god, mukbangs. All right, I love mukbangs, right? Just by principle, watching people eat food, I also get that.
Right.
Right.
You know, here's the thing about ASMR for me, you know. I started watching ASMR back when it was like a niche thing, you know, plug. I was an original ASMR boy. And then what happened?
An OG ASMR.
OG ASMR boy. But then what happened, you know, they were like, oh, the audience here is just a bunch of just guys that are just watching people just whisper silently into their ear.
Right.
So they decided to just make all the ASMR people just lean it completely towards voluptuous people, like females, and they're speaking, and they're not very good at ASMR, but they wanna just get in on the views with their physique. But I'm like, I usually listen to ASMR. I don't
Right.
even watch it. So like, what are you doing?
Right. That's another thing. There is a little bit of hypocrisy here. Michaela, do you listen to ASMR?
Oh, occasionally. I go to like the Instagram Explore page and browse a bit.
And what's like that trigger for you where you're like, oh, this is a good video?
You know those paint videos where they have like the frozen paint and they like chop it up and mix it up.
Oh, I can imagine that being pretty nice.
So the splorch. the splooch and the splorch.
Yes.
Do you find great pleasure from, I guess it's not really relevant here, but like, if you were wearing like rain boots and you just stuck it in the water, doesn't that make the same splorch? No?
Michaela just made such a look of disgust.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Ew, you East Coast fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You flyover state motherfucker. Dude, Connecticut. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't rain in California.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, maybe you could just stick your feet in tar. Probably would make the same splorch.
Yeah. We are reading chat. Throw out suggestions of ASMR that you like genuinely like. We'll try to recreate them on air.
Of course.
Because like, if someone could like get me with ASMR, I'll be forever in your debt. It just seems like crunches, like okay, like leaves maybe.
Yeah,
all right, sure.
Noah's drug budget is way too high.
I need more natural highs.
Natural highs would really help his wallet right now. So help him out, people.
Let's see. Ooh, ASMR Noah's haircut.
How the fuck do you ASMR a haircut?
Oh, have you never seen like Baba's Great Adventure or whatever?
I've seen like haircut ASMRs where like you do a haircut, but I think the person's trying to get an ASMR of your new haircut.
Oh, I see. And this is the funniest thing for my sister is I actually haven't cut my hair since she saw me last. So she just saw my Instagram, was like, cute haircut. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. She just doesn't pay attention to my life.
I guess, the millennial thing, older used to be, oh, you look so thin. Now it's just, oh, you got a new haircut. That's the millennial, I really don't know what's going on with your life, but I'm just going to say a blanket phrase.
All right. So we have some suggestions in chat. Okay. Sibby, I'm gonna turn us up. We're gonna activate whisper mode, okay? Okay, everybody, welcome to the ASMR experience with Sibby Nandan and Noah Stern.
Welcome to this ASMR experience, boys and
girls. Okay, so we're gonna be opening a package.
This is a different kind of ASMR.
This is ASMR with rice cookers now. That's a rice cooker, I think.
Okay, here are some chopsticks.
Ooh, tapping ASMR. Oh, broken egg. Crack. Wow, I think we learned from this is that I never want to do this ever
I was
again.
so uncomfortable throughout that
mm.
entire thing.
Let's actively never do that again.
We have thrown that idea in the garbage. Goodbye.
Goodbye idea. Yeah,
Goodbye.
no. Yeah, see, that's the thing with ASMR is that like cocaine ASMR.
Hey, there are some people in the PTSP chat that were appreciating that just now.
Oh, I'm sure they were, but
This is why I moaned, so that they wouldn't appreciate it.
if you want more ASMR chat, you're just going to have to make your own UCLA radio show.
That I would definitely tune into if you were good. If you were bad, I would not tune into you.
No? Well, see,
No.
that's the beauty of the internet is that like you can see who has no views and you'd be like, they're bad, right?
All right, so I'm going to give you can't do that with UCLA Radio, so I'm going to listen to one of your shows, and if it's bad, I will eternally spite you.
Yeah.
So no pressure.
No pressure there.
No pressure.
Okay, this moves into the relationship advice section of the podcast. We've never done this before because it's not a real section.
It's not.
But I do have some questions I want to read off.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Sibby, can you give me a fake name?
Brett Rogers.
Okay. I said fake name. You gave me a Connecticut name, but that's fine. All right. Brett Rogers writes,
Okay.
"Hey guys, First time writing into the podcast. I live with two beautiful women, and I am a guy, and I was wondering what the protocol is for hitting on them. Keep in mind, they think I am gay, as that is how I got involved in the house situation in the first place. Any advice is appreciated. How do I
Wow.
tell them I am straight? And two, is it acceptable to get with them? Signed, Brett Rogers.
There used to be a YouTube video, I think it was Uncle Phil, where one of the episodes is just like this white girl and then this black dude, and then the big confession is that the dude's black, and the white girl just stands up's like, "You're black? And you never told me?" Like, I feel like
What?
Yeah, it was the stupidest thing. Like the dude's like black, and she never. It was a big surprise to her. So this kind of seems
That's
like
that's like Dave Chappelle's blind black Klansman bit.
Exactly. That is exactly what it is like.
Right.
And I'm like, so if you're living with two girls, and honestly, if that's how you got into it, more power to you. That is a power
For scheming your way into a situation. Yeah, don't worry. I'm fine. I don't care if, you thought you were living with, another girl and a gay guy.
right.
Okay. I don't know if I respect that as much, but because that is like a pretty deep scheme.
Yeah.
He's definitely a bad for that. But at this point, do you come clean?
Exactly. I think the power move is to come clean before they have any inkling of finding out. So obviously you have some character traits where they haven't found out. So continue that, and then maybe just slip in a Hallmark card under their
Right.
door one day and be like, "You thought I was gay. I'm actually not."
But
When
what
do I
was
move
that?
out?
What was Brett Rogers thinking? Like, he'd be like, okay, shit. Eventually, I'm gonna want to bring a girl home, and
And then,
He's
she's just a friend.
just a
she's here
friend.
to talk to me loudly and maybe moan because of how good I'm talking for the next 3 hours.
yeah, I don't think I can support. I will definitely don't try to fuck your roommates.
Yeah.
Just like regardless of any lie you told, that sounds
No.
like a bad idea.
No, that could get you in a lot of hot tea that you don't want to get into.
No.
No, don't do
Definitely
that.
not.
Don't do that.
Any input, Michaela?
Retweet.
Retweet. You heard it here first. Strong advice from the girl who probably was not listening for the past few minutes.
I was listening.
All right, fair enough. She was listening.
She was listening. We take
Okay,
her word.
so it is now 10:05. We've even gone over a little bit.
Wow.
Wow.
Time flew.
I want to end this with a rapid fire round. This is for both of you.
Okay.
Okay. Sib, you're going to answer first, then Michaela. Pants or shorts?
Shorts.
Pants.
Humidity or dry?
Humidity.
Ooh, interesting. Vacations within your city or out of your city?
Out.
Ooh, within.
Interesting. Okay. Do you like zoos?
Yes.
No.
Ooh. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
All of them, because I do the same thing for all of them.
Interesting. Have you been out of the country?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you like hot, spicy things?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Interesting. Why just sometimes?
When I'm really cooked, I don't like to eat anything hot or spicy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, they're great.
Favorite superhero?
Ooh,
That's hard.
Logan, Wolverine.
Oh, that's a good answer. Michaela?
Iron Man.
Dope. Yeah.
Okay.
When was the last time you laughed the hardest?
A week ago, it's probably something I shouldn't have, but a week ago, probably.
I just because it was a week ago, or was there anything that set you off?
No, it was just the kind of thing that's like, it's some after dark shit,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, we had Grace Cohen last week, who told us that she was like, "When was the last time you laughed the hardest?" And she was like, "There was a meme on Facebook that I probably shouldn't have laughed at, and it
Yeah.
turned out to be very disparaging to many different groups." And I was like, that's Grace for you.
That's Grace for you.
Michaela, when was the last time you laughed the hardest?
Probably that time.
Before we got together.
Roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
No. I think A few weeks ago was my good friend Paul's birthday, and he lit some. What is it like Everclear or something? It was like he just lit it on fire and sang happy birthday.
He lit Everclear on fire.
Wait, this is a funny story. Paul, if you're listening, oh my God, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? We sang happy birthday to him.
Isn't that the shit that's like 90%
exactly.
alcohol?
We sang happy birthday to him, and then he was like, hey, that's fun. And then he went to his cabinet, got Everclear, and put it in a bowl, and then lit the bowl on fire, and then proceeded to start another round of happy birthday while this bowl of Everclear was on fire. I'm like, what are you doing?
What was the point of the? Was it like
he was like dancing around it?
Oh, nice.
But like we had just sung happy birthday, and he just like wanted the Everclear on fire. Paul, what are you doing?
Caveman finds fire.
Yeah, that's what it really felt like.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried the hardest?
Probably December of last year. So it's probably been a year.
Wow.
Yeah. College. Oof.
Yeah.
Rough times.
Michaela?
Probably tomorrow at 6 p.m. when I get out of the final that I should be studying for right now.
Yikes.
I feel that. Let's see. Okay, finishing off the lightning round. Favorite vacation you've been on?
Went to the Bahamas over spring break. I was on a Disney cruise, and it's probably great for kids under 3 years old. But the food slapped, and Bahamas was great, so that was fun.
Fair enough. Michaela?
Probably the one I went on this summer, which was Japan with my best friend Skylar.
Nice.
Ate a lot of food.
That was a fun one.
That's a fun one.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram. Is that a question?
Yeah.
Six Flags or Waterworld?
Waterworld.
Six Flags.
Six Flags. Ramen or pho?
Ramen.
Any day of the week.
Ooh, burritos or tacos?
Burritos.
Yeah. All right. Good. That concludes the podcast for today. This has been a great one. This has been the Riff with Shenanigans. Before we head out, we got time for plugs. Sibby, got anything to promote?
No, but I thought I'd just shout out a couple friend groups, I guess. I managed to tell a lot of people in Wilton, Connecticut, that to tune in, and I think they did. Shout out to the Elite. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Shout out to the Elite.
And all the people here that are watching. All my left shaft friends.
Okay.
Again, the second one.
I won't ask.
As opposed to your right shaft?
As opposed to the right shaft. That is actually a long story. Next riff, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, next time you're on.
I don't know if my performance was good and if they'll let me back. But, in terms of plugging.
Yeah, no, you're banned.
Fuck.
Anything to plug, promote? You got social media?
Follow me on Instagram at Sibby. I don't know, _. No, one of the two. I have one of those names where if there's another person with like that kind of thing, wow, I want to meet them. But no, follow my Instagram. Don't like Facebook. Snapchat too, probably the same thing.
Same dealio. Michaela, anything to promote?
Shout out to my PTSP family, in particular Paul, Mick, Tati, Charmaine, Fatima, and Christine.
Woo!
We got a really fun winter retreat coming up. Don't forget to register for that. The first payment is due this Friday.
Oh, yeah. Shenanigans retreat. I'll plug that in a sec. Yeah. And you got social media?
Yeah. I got an Instagram. Follow me, mic.ser.
Mixer.
And shout out to Austin Gaddis on Spotify. Go on. Yeah, he is dropping new music soon.
There you have it. Anything I can plug? Yeah, just come to Shenanigans meetings next quarter. We got sketch, we got stand-up, we got digital. Oh, I forgot to talk about digital. That's where we film shit and put it on YouTube, such as that Scrum video and various satirical rap videos. Yeah. You can find out all of that information on Instagram at UCLA Comedy, or just search Shenanigans Comedy Club on Facebook. That'll take you to that information. You can follow me at Instagram at Noah Stern _ on Snapchat. Be gentle. On fucking.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
No, dude, Snapchat thing. I should just delete the fuck out of it. There's no point. Like I send like feet pics to my boys, but like that's it.
Feet pic. Next ASMR show.
Oh man, feet ASMR.
Feet ASMR.
Yeah, stay away from that one for now.
It keeps getting worse.
Alongside Sibi Nandan and Michaela Serafika, I've been Noah Stern. Thank you for tuning in to the UCLA Shenanigans podcast. The Riff will be off for quite a few weeks as winter break sets in, but we'll be back week 1 of UCLA, January, with Riff Burstein again, and myself, of course. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. This has been a lot of fun. I'll play us out with some soft tunes. Everybody, good luck on finals.
Good luck on finals.
Good luck.